Hello everyone, Neil for T-Shares here, coming at you with another strategy for Tetra, where you can automate your DeFi. Thank you for coming to my channel, and today we're going to take a look at Pulse Bitcoin, and what kind of strategy we can come up with for them on the Ethereum network. So let's take a look at it now, shall we? So this strategy will have 6 protocols it'll interact with. We'll have the USDC token, the Icosa token, the Hedron token, the ASIC miner, the Pulse Bitcoin, and the Hex token. Now, if you're not familiar with these projects, I'll have links in the description below so you can find out all about them. Now, in order to acquire Pulse Bitcoin, it has to be mined. So first thing we're going to do is get our Tetra wallet out, and now we're going to use it to purchase ASIC miners at the time of capital efficiency and gas fees that would be most beneficial to us. Next, we'll then deploy the miners on 30-day cycles, so that every 30 days the miner will work, and at the end of the 30 days we can harvest our Pulse Bitcoin as yield. Now, I've chosen to take half the Pulse Bitcoin and by programming Tetra to do this automatically, to go ahead and purchase more miners to increase my output. Next, I'll take the other half, and I've decided to purchase Hedron and stake it in the Hedron protocol. Now, each one of these Hedron stakes represents a 30-day cycle from the Pulse Bitcoin yield. And so, in the way Hedron works, if you're not familiar with it, Hedron, if you stake it, it produces Icosa. Now, the Icosa, what to do with it? Now, in Icosa, in Hedron's contract, you could restake it itself and yield more Icosa and Hedron. I want you to do something different. What we're going to do here is, I'm going to decide to take my first 2 months of yield and redeploy it to buy miners, thus boosting my supply of Pulse Bitcoin, and thus allowing me to have more and more Hedron to purchase later on. Now, with Tetra, I can program all this to automatically happen. So in the 3rd month, once the Icosa's staking contract is due, it'll automatically then redeploy some profits back to my Tetra wallet. And on the 4th and 5th months, I can have Tetra automatically DCA in with Hex, purchase it, and then create an HSI stake at whatever level I wish to program it to, and for however long. And then with that HSI, Tetra then can also either mint or borrow the Hedron from it and redeploy it wherever I would like in my Hedron staking pools. So, as you can see, this is not a very overly complicated strategy, but there's a lot of moving parts. And so to manage this manually, you would have to have somebody keep up with the end stakes of all these things that are happening throughout the cycle. Because if you wait too long, like with Pulse Bitcoin, you will lose some of your yield by going probably past like 61 days. And then if you just forget to take your Icosa out of your Hedron and redeploy it to somewhere else, well then you missed out on part of the cycle, and thus part of your yield generation. So this is where Tetra can really help us to harness the true power of DeFi by automating this process. So we're not left to guesswork, and we're not left to worry about market conditions or price action within the system. It'll do it for us automatically at our preset desired levels. So as you can see, this strategy uses a lot of different protocols to make it work. And I hope you notice, though, that it only took one initial capital investment to begin this whole process of this strategy, thus showing you the true power of DeFi. And with Tetra, it'll be automated for you. Well, I hope you've learned something in this video. I know I have, just producing this content. If you would, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, leave them in the comments below. Well, this is Neil for T-Share signing off. Hope you all have a great day and take care.